Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is ALISYA binti LUKMAN and welcome to my video. So, this video is about Kenanga Investment Bank Berhad. Let's watch. Kenanga Investment Bank Berhad is a Malaysian financial services company which provide investment banking, stockbroking and investment management services. The company was founded in 1973 by Tengku Nur Zakiah Ismail, the first Bumiputra famous stockbroker in Malaysia, with her business partner, and is one of the first stockbroking house in Malaysia. It was listed on the Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange in 1996. In 2012, Kenanga IB acquired ECM Libra's investment banking and stockbroking business. The group further expanded by purchasing ING Group Local Fund Management Unit in 2014. Kananga is one of the top 3 stockbrokers in terms of industry market share, with a network of more than 30 branches and has the largest pool of remisers in Malaysia. Our suite of services include personalized dealer assisted channel to online self-directed method. The product of Kenanga Investor Bank Berhad. The first one is Kenanga Islamic Money Market Fund. This investment objective is the fund aims to provide investor with a regular income stream that comply with Sharia requirement while maintaining capital stability. The fund category is money market. This fund is suitable for investor that seek regular income that complies with Sharia requirement with capital stability, who seek has minimal risk tolerance, and last but not least has short to medium term investment horizon. The performance benchmark is Maybank Islamic overnight repo rate. The asset allocation is 100% of the fund NAV, Islamic money market instrument, Islamic debenture, and Islamic deposit. The annual management fee is 0.50 PA of the NAV. The annual trustee fee is 0.02% PA of the NAV. The second product is Kananga Enhanced Cash Fund. This investment objective is to aims to provide investor a regular stream of income and high level of liquidity to meet cash flow requirement while maintaining capital preservation. The fund category is fixed income. This fund is suitable for investors who desire a steady stream of income, has low tolerance of investment risk, wants a highly liquid investment portfolio, wants a low-risk fund as part of the asset allocation strategy, wants pricing stability to ensure preservation of capital. Last but not least, has short-term investment horizon. The third one is Kananga Yield Enhancement Fund. This fund seeks to provide investors with income and capital growth by investing into short to medium-term money market instrument and fixed income security. This fund category is fixed income or income and growth. This fund is suitable for investors that seek income and capital growth, have low to medium risk tolerance, and have medium to long-term investment horizon. The asset allocation is minimum of 60% to a maximum of 100% of its NAV will be invested in fixed income security, and up to 40% of its NAV will be invested in placement of fixed deposit, money market instrument, and fixed income security with a maturity period of 2 years and below. The performance benchmark is 4.5% PA. The performance fee is the manager will earn 20% performance fee on the appreciation in the NAV per unit over and above the hurdle value during a particular performance period. However, in this interest of investor, the manager imposes a hurdle value that is HWM plus 4.5%, in which the fund's performance might exceed before the manager is eligible for a performance fee. There are 7 tactics that we use to getting attention and create awareness from the target market. The first one is leverage social media. As you know, some consumers use social media platforms to find a new product, brands, or services. So we will use what we know about social media to promote our product. The second tactic is set goal. We figure out exactly whatever we want to attain with marketing or promotion, then assign a specific figure one here to objective which is otherwise aspirational and feasible. After assign all the important things like the target market, it will be monitoring the movement accomplishment and clarify that individuals ought to enhance or alter it. The third one is maximize search engine optimization. The challenge with any marketing scheme is determining who will become regular clients in the long term. By using statistics, many businesses throw a wide net to grab clients. The fourth one is leave impression. The key to making the cost easy to recognize is keeping the imagery and wording consistent. Always use the same image or logo for profile picture. The fourth one is leave impression. We leave impression by using billboard, flyers, and poster. As you know, a billboard is an enormous open-air promoting structure, while flyer is a one-sheet paper that we spread to customer and consumer, while the poster is where we put all the information about our product. So by using all of these 3 things, we use to attract people to come and use our services. In the poster, we put a short a short message to the customer, such as the info about the product, which the NAV, the percentage, and everything. The next one is strategic place. A vital location plans allow the businesses to select the optimum site for the company's goals and priorities. The second last one is engage customer with chat. It is one of the best way to engage with our consumer is we offer them an open window to connect with our brand whenever they deem it. With live chat, consumer can offer 24-hour support to our website visitor and make sure that there no query or engagement opportunity is missed. The last one for the tactic is we hosting a webinar. With a webinar, we can teach people how to invest in our investor bank Berhad. In the webinar, we show how they will get profit when they invest in our product. As you know, a webinar is an online event that is hosted by an organization or company and broadcast to a select group of individuals through their computer via the internet. A webinar is sometimes also referred to as a webcast, online event, or a web seminar. An online course offers you the chance to keep on arriving at your objective gathering when the transmission is finished, since each online course can likewise be watched on request. This empowers you to increment both the spend and the effect of your message. Next is behavior and threat of the target market. On this one, The first one, we usually look at our current customer base. What do they buy from us? What do they like about our brand? What are their common interests and characteristics? The second one is we understand our problem and we solve it. To address the issue and take care of issue looked by our objective market, we generally gather overviews towards their agreeable on our administration. Client input is probably the most straightforward method for figuring out what client like, abhorrence, and in need themselves. The biggest organization on the planet generally utilize this way to deal with get the necessity of client. By knowing this requirement, it is exceptionally simple to limit the issue that happen among clients. The third one is we analyze our product or services. We list our benefit of our item. What does it fulfill? Now we make a list of people who benefit from that. So basically, in this behavior, we likely to to make a statistic by we ask people what do they want from us, what they need from us. Investment is a likely potential for a long-term return, while cash is undoubtedly safer than shares. It is unlikely to grow much or find opportunities to grow in the long run. Secondly, it is outperform inflation and provide a regular income. It is also tailored to student changing needs, and investment is good to fit student financial circumstances in the future. Next is we identify our target behavior. It can begin by developing more extensive documents that describe target audience with market study and some information. Uh, we can allocate how our target market will use this unit trust product, for example, and analyze their level of loyalty to our service or products. Next is we check out our competition. Most our competitors have same product and services as us, but we manage to compete them. Our customer safety is our priority. We make sure their personal information is private and confidential. We usually handle our customer face to face to make sure it is it is not scam. We guide them through all the process until it's done. The second last one is we choose specific geographical to target. Geographic division is the division of the market considering topographical units, for example, by district, city, environment, and town. For instance, you are probably not going to showcase something experiencing the same thing where the world is right now truly contaminated with COVID-19 virus. Clearly, commitment with understudies is restricted because of this emergency. The last one is we identify our target's motivation. We understand our target motivation. We know that the new generation like colorful poster, billboard, and flyer. It will attract them to read it. When they read, they will recognize our brand immediately. We also figure out that students of UNIKL don't normally read flyers nor posters. This is because most of their time they spend it on their phone or laptop. So, by posting an online ad, we believe it will eventually attract them to learn more about our unit trust product. Now, I will share the unit trust risk. The first risk is currency risk. Investment into unit trust fund that has exposure to foreign investment may be exposed to currency risk. Currency risk is a form of risk that arises from the change in price of one currency against another. The next one is inflation risk. While a fund will constantly seek to maximize return and exceed the inflation rate, at times it may experience losses, which result in investment return that are below the inflation rate in the short run. Next one is the interest risk. Fixed income, security, and bond yields are sensitive to movement in interest rates. When interest rates rise, the value of fixed income, security, and bond fall, or vice versa, thus affecting the investment return of the fund. The general interest rate of the country may also affect the value of the investment even if the fund does not invest in interest-bearing instruments. The next one is liquidity risk. The various asset classes that the fund manager has invested into may encounter liquidity risk. Liquidity risk can be related to the fund ability to trade at a reasonable price easily and quickly. Next is market risk. As a unit trust fund principally invest in a public listed companies that are exposed to changing market conditions because of global, regional, and national economic conditions, governmental policies or political development, market uncertainties, and fluctuation caused by these uncertainties will affect the net asset value of unit trust, which may fall or rise, thus causing the return generated by the fund fluctuate. The last one is management risk. Execution of the asset relies upon the venture sharpness of the asset administrator. Subpar the executive of an asset can impressive misfortune. The asset which will adversely influence the profit of the imagined poor administration of the unit trust might risk its exhibition. So, in my conclusion, a unit investment trust is an unincorporated, open-end fund structure that permits funds to carry assets and supply profit that go straight to individual unit owner rather than reinvesting them back to fund. As I will see it, the presence of this unit trust can help individuals who might disinterest in developing benefit and keep away from significant bankruptcy. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video.